We are Josh Froot!
Alright, this game works like Mad Libs. So, I'm just going to ask you one word of these random sentences that I found online. And just give me a word, and as soon as I write the word down in this random sentence, they're going to come out and do a scene, and they have to pick these up with your suggestions inside the sentence and have to make sense with it. It's a pretty funny game. Okay, I will throw these out on the ground. They get 3 each, so they have to pick these up randomly throughout the scene and incorporate what you say in the scene. So, can I get Kelly, Jim, and Stuart, I think, out on stage? Should be 3 each. All right, each of you get 3 of these. So, the next thing we need is, I'm gonna go, can we get another place that's pretty crowded? A place that's crowded always. Reno? Okay, they're down in Reno, and what could be a problem with people vacationing down in Reno?
Forest fire.
Okay, you guys are down in Reno and you're afraid of the forest fires. That's the problem. Okay, so I'll give you a moment to put a coat on or something. We'll get going here.
All right, everyone come in, get some coffee, get some tea. Got a big forest fire outside of Reno. I was playing slots last night. I lost about $1,000, so luck is not on our side with this forest fire. Now the biggest thing with forest fires, Jeff, what's rule number 1, Jeff?
The first rule of a forest fire is don't run towards the fire.
Oh yeah, well, I know you're 87 years old, so your mind's going, but no, first rule of forest fires is, what if we use the Bigfoot to paddle us back to land? So if we're out there and the whole thing's on fire and we're out there in the lake, we're gonna need Bigfoot. Bigfoot, you ready to paddle us back to land?
I'm ready and everything, and I'm just wearing this mask because of the smoke. I'm not afraid of anything else.
Yeah, sure thing, Bigfoot.
That's what my wife said, and then she went to the hospital, and I strangled my wife until she was blue pink in the face.
Hey,
Keep years ago to the
Jeff.
fucking hospital.
Oh, Jeff, hey, Jeff, look, wake up. I know you're 87 years old, like I stated, but you did not strangle your wife, okay? Let's get this straight, all right? Bigfoot, you got something to say before we get the meeting going?
I'm gonna get about fire going here on this bonus.
Oh, man, didn't even see that machine right there in the middle of the conference room.
Yeah, watch out.
You know, you're in a dangerous place because if you don't sanitize your hands for everything, you're going to have an issue. And I don't understand. I don't understand you at all. But there's one thing that I know.
You're a faggot.
Whoa, hey, we will not have those slurs like that in my office, okay? My wife's gay.
Aren't you going to tell everyone how we had sex behind the M&M bar?
No.
I knew this place was full of queers when I smelled
Yeah, okay, all right.
System.
That was one time when I was 19 and he was 45.
Smells like butt.
Now,
Queers are okay, everybody's okay.
Look, we all explore in our teenage years. When he was doing that, I turned around and looked him in the eyes and I said, hey, shut your mouth and your skunk too.
Yeah, you stinky ass. That's why he wears a mask.
Yeah. Douchebag.
Stinky
It
skunk
smelled
tooth
like
ass.
skunk because we had just smoked a bunch of weed before we experimented sexually. But then it smelled like skunk afterwards because he was ramming me in the ass.
That's why it smelled like shit in here.
It's called making love. It's not
Okay,
called
all right.
The
Forest fires.
The last time I made love to my wife, I was sitting out on the nice Reno Strip. And we were watching all the nice cars going by in 54. And I said to her, everybody shut up and drink some margaritas!
That's great. All right.
That's when tequila was cool.
That's great. We got to get
Tequila,
down to business.
margarita. I don't think anything's cool around here with all these fires. If you blow too hard, that fire's going to ignite every one of us. And I know.
Oh, jackpot, baby, watch out!
Just let him pretend there's a machine there. Just let him pretend.
Oh, my God.
Listen, Bigfoot, you were going to talk to us about the new water truck. What'd you have to say about the water truck? Take the stage.
Oh, I think the water truck would be very helpful around here.
Yeah.
It'll spray off all those germs and everything else in here.
Listen to this one, Jeff.
And there's one thing that I'm really scared of.
Oh, is it the AIDS you contracted from him?
Okay, that's enough, Jeff. All right, that's enough of that.
To be fair, you didn't like it when I licked your bicep.
Well, that's true. When I'm pulling the machine and you lick it, it makes me sort of
There
excited.
is so much gayness floating around this room, all right? We have Reno, Nevada outside burning down. I can see it burning down over
I
there.
can smell it. It doesn't smell like sex
my
in
God.
here anymore.
There's a nun on fire. Hey, ma'am, you've never been a real father. Why don't you move back to San Francisco?
Yeah, you call that
Go there, huh?
Yeah.
She's on fire, bitch.
There you go, dehumanizing all these people around here when we should be worried about the climate change. We should worry about COVID virus 25, 36,
Last time
27.
I saw the climate change was back in 1920. We were sitting out on the porch, me and Ethel, my daughter, and I said to her, I have some important news. Your cousin died of a marijuana overdose. I said to her, and then she never touched it since then.
Now, minor marijuana, is that a minor that smokes marijuana? Minor marijuana?
Yep.
Last time I smoked marijuana,
Hey, this is Reno.
Oh my God, I have to be high to come to Reno. I wanted to go to Vegas. I'm exposed to all you morons and all your drugs. And there's one. You know what? I'm out of here.
Wrap up the meeting, Bigfoot. Wrap it up.
But I want you to remember this. Pizza was always my favorite food. McDonald's is delicacy.
Woo!
Eat McDonald's.
All right.